Whoa.
Not the whole. Now he's trifling for that.
He's over.
Why would you bring the whole box like that?
I'm not coming back. Big back ass. Tell your friend to come with some food next time.
Was that recorded? That should have been recorded. Guys, we are back with another episode of A Beauty of Balance. This is MJ.
And I'm Tay.
We're so excited. Right, we're back.
We're back.
We
I
did
feel like
it
I haven't
again.
hung out with you in a minute.
It's been a minute.
You.
I miss you too, friend.
So, welcome back.
Yes, we're super excited. You guys have been showing so much love on all of our episodes. And so we just making sure that we try to bring you, you know, the best.
The best every time.
Yes.
Best every time.
We worked on the sound, the lighting. Let us know. Tell us. What
do
y'all
you think? Do you think we look good?
Do you think is it better? Do we need to go back to something? And you know what? No, we're not.
We're not going back to nothing. Not
But
episode one.
is there anything else that we could add to improve? Definitely not going back, because I feel like before the sounds, it wasn't giving what it's supposed to give, for sure. So we want to make sure. We want to make sure that you guys can hear us. It's clear. We're giving the quality.
The quality always.
All around. So,
but
yes.
We're going to get into
a couple of topics.
The first one we want to talk about, we want to shout out our listeners, our fans, our friends, our family, our supporters, literally whoever you are, whatever you categorize yourself as. And even if you aren't listening, we're still going to shout out our friends that we just feel like are doing their big one.
Yes, we are.
So,
we appreciate y'all.
The first one that we want to talk about, and we're just going to pull it up just to make sure that we are giving the correct times, date, locations, all of that good stuff. So take it away, my friend.
All right. So first we are shouting out my girl, my queen, my everything. That's my girl. Is Desiree Lynn Cook. She always messes with me because I have to say her full government name. Miss Desiree Cook is founder and owner of the nonprofit organization IMU 360. You know, she has a lot of backstory. If y'all go watch her
testimony.
Her testimony is very, very big. When I say huge, she's been on the news a few times. Probably at this point, I want to say 5 or 6, maybe even more than that.
She was on Ellen.
Yes, right? She was on Ellen. Yes. So she has definitely been a major impact in the community, you know what I'm saying, as far as the youth goes. So yeah, check her story out. I won't go into too much detail, you know, that way you can read it on your own. But she is actually going to be a part of this entrepreneur brunch on August 10th. Tickets are $35 a person. It's hosted by Divinity Beauty Bar. So the owner is doing that. So definitely go check that out. They did share her story and how she's impacted the community on there. So absolutely, I'm so proud of my girl Des. She's amazing. She is a big supporter all around when it comes to like myself and to Taylor. So we definitely wanted to give an opportunity so you guys could check this out. So
yeah, I feel like if you're trying to, I posted something today and it just talked about 9 times out of 10, like people aren't a bad artist, whether it's nails, lashes, whatever. They just aren't putting their self out there. It's not lack of talent. They're just not putting their face out there. So this is a whole entrepreneurship brunch.
Yes.
So what does that mean? There's going to be a lot of like-minded people, even if they're not in your industry.
Yes.
So you should pull up and show some love. Just mingle with everyone. I feel like who goes to things like that, they're open to like being talked to, you know? So
absolutely.
There's going to be good vibes. That's all I'm saying. Good vibes.
It just so happens it's a beauty bar putting it on, but it does. You don't have to be necessarily in a beauty field to participate in this brunch
at all. And then the next one, we've talked about Jade before. You already know she is more than just a trainer.
Yes,
she does a lot for the community. And the most recent one that's going to be coming up is going to be the 3rd annual Style Swap. So she's a founder of like a group. And it was just her, but now she's brought on more amazing women, and now it's called the Women Collective. So it's a way, just bring your clothes and you can swap with people that are, that pull up. So it could be women's clothes, men's clothes, kids. So drop off donations is week of July 14th. So it is like this weekend. And then the following week, you can drop off gently used clothing, shoes for women, men, kids, no rips, stains, or smells. brand new packaged underwear if you bring some underwear for the girls and the boys, and brand new packaged socks. And the drop off locations will be put below. I can put it in the description just so you guys know. But the biggest one is going to be the Gym of Tucson, which is on Ina, and it is open for the public. It's free for the public. Just pull up. And it will be from 11 to 3 p.m. on the, what did I say, 14th? So
Yes.
make sure you pull up.
Yeah. Definitely, I love Jade because she is someone who has time and time again, every time that there's an event, it's not just an event to like showcase, her abilities or just her. She always makes sure that she's doing something to give back to the community, whether it's like this clothing, she's done like clothing drive, food, you know what I'm saying? Anything that really gives them an opportunity, gives other people an opportunity to receive something. There's people that are less fortunate than us, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We are, and I feel like in a favorable position in our lives where we have the ability to take care of our families, you know what I'm saying? And, there's people that unfortunately don't have that, you know what I'm saying?
And they don't have a whole community, like
behind
I ain't got it, I can reach out to my friend and she can help me out. Sometimes people don't have that.
They don't.
So, and it's who wants to ask for help, money, food, whatever
Clothes,
it is. A lot of times people just suffer in silence. So it's really dope that Jade puts on these things that you don't have to be, you're vulnerable with people who are also going through the same thing. So make sure you
shout
pull
out to
up.
Yes.
And if there's ever events or anything for the community, write us and let us know. I think this will be a fun segment to kind of like keep putting people on and just let people know what's going on in Tucson. If you don't know what's going on, we're going to make you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So dope. Awesome. So last but not least, I want to give a special shout out to my techs at MJ Nail Studios. Super excited for them. They've been doing a lot with trying to like put on different like events and just do different things. So right now they are working on a sip and paint nail edition. So basically gives people an opportunity to come in. They will be recreating some designs on press-on nails, and they'll be able to make their own to take those press-on nails with them.
That is such a cool idea.
So I'm super excited about that. Don't have a specific date yet of when that's going to be. More than likely it'll probably be in August, but we're still in the planning process with that. But shout out to my girls at MJ Nail Studios. I love each and every one of them. They're super dope nail techs, and just have been really putting in a lot of work with trying to grow
your guys' content is everything. Like, I literally makes me want to. I asked if I could work there. I commented on it. I want to work there because the vibe in there. I don't even do nails. I literally will just sweep up the dust because I just want to hang out. I don't care. You guys
it is a great
are
time.
so fun. They're so cute.
They're such a great time, and I love that just because I feel like the salon mentality and atmosphere that we've all seen over the years. You know what I'm saying? The beauty community sometimes just isn't as supportive as we should be. Isn't like a vibe. It's just like everybody goes in there and it's just like one for themselves. And
don't talk to
and drama, but it's definitely not like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I try to make it to where they understand. Like, hey, we're a team.
We're a team.
Like, let's work together, and they do. They are a great time.
I love that. Sure. Yeah. So pull up to MJ Nail Studio. Come on.
Yes, I appreciate you guys. So for sure, we'll let you know whenever we have all the details about the event. I'll definitely make sure that I let everybody know so you guys can have the opportunity to attend if you want to. Period. So yeah, definitely like my girl Taylor said, for sure, please let us know if you have other community events or things that are just going on that we need to know about, because we don't know everything. We don't know everybody.
Yeah.
We just, but we want to be linked up to different things, and so that way we can share them with our viewers.
Yeah. So what was your week like? Let's recap your week. Because I missed you.
Oh my goodness. What did I do this week? It was so much. I'm just trying to remember. Okay. So this week, I don't really have anything like big, I guess, like event.
Or I guess maybe even like last week, because we were supposed to film on Tuesday, but my car was acting a little funny, guys. So we moved it to Thursday.
Yes, that's another thing. I don't know, for those of you who are in Arizona that watch us, this Arizona heat, baby, when it comes to cars and, just making sure you have keeping maintenance up, like with the air condition. It's just a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's so much.
It's maintenance on cars. You be thinking like, oh yeah, I did all this throughout the year, so I'm good.
No.
But by the time you get to the summer, it's like, no, because it's 110, your car's gonna start tripping.
Oh yeah, because it's like 120 inside your car.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So that's what I really been doing, back and forth. Nothing like, well, it is serious, but nothing like serious. Like, it's just all of a sudden things happen just because of the heat. So it's like, yeah. So that's what I've been dealing with. My car, just, going through it. She's fine now. And what else? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of anything like nothing crazy. Just the normal, like, really trying to focus on my business. Yeah. Like, it's really been like a lot draining wise, to be honest with you. Just
like energy
wise, just like, this is probably the only summer since I've opened the school where I really haven't been able to take a break, because I just don't have the time. I just really have been like grinding. I literally have not been doing anything but unless I come to the school, the salon. Like, it's just really been my focus. I'm trying my best to like pull away, but it's just, I can't.
Sometimes, you're just in a season of grind mode.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
And that's kind of where you're at. But don't forget, you gotta, we can't be telling these girls and guys to be pouring into themselves. You gotta do that for yourself,
I definitely need to. So, way
before school starts. When does school start?
August 26th.
Okay, so before that happens, you need to go on a little something.
Just even if it's a couple of days. Yeah. And I keep saying I'm going to, but it's just been a lot. It's been a lot.
I'll make her, guys. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna do. I have to do something. So that's really been it. Nothing crazy. What about you, friend? What's going on with you?
The biggest thing that I did was Sunday. I was a guest speaker it was called Beauty and Biz Blueprint. My girl Alyssa hosted it. She is the owner of DSLB. She has a product line, a salon, and she also does lashes, but I feel like she doesn't do them as much because she got a lot going on.
Okay.
And she brought out just a lot of dope women that also are in the community, and all of them are in the beauty community, but we talked about different topics. So Alex talked about content creation, because she's really good about her content.
Okay.
My girl Calypso, she just opened her academy and her salon around the same time, but she funded that through her 9-to-5. Okay. So she's talking about her like 9-to-5, how she could use that to fund her dreams. And then my girl Trinity, she owns Lash with Loyalty, and she has a lash brand as well. She talked about just the mindset that you kind of need to have getting in this industry. And then we had Lionel. He talked about finances. He he doesn't like to call himself a financial advisor, but that's kind of what he is. Okay. He helps us, it's hard when you are in the beauty industry or any entrepreneurship, like your banks, business. You need to have a bank account. Why do you need to have a bank account separate, a business bank account separate from your personal? Yeah. And all of the stuff that goes into it, your savings and things like that. So he also spoke about that, and then I spoke about just what I would do different if I were speaking to my younger self, because I have been in the industry for so long. I've seen a lot, and like I've said before, we don't have a blueprint to how to do this. So I just was able to speak to them and just tell them like what I would do differently. So I was very nervous. I've never done something like this before, so that was really cool. Once I got up there, I had a whole script. And it was, I'm trying to think of like, how am I going to summarize everything in 10 years in 20 minutes? So I don't know if I talked about every point that I wrote down, but once I got up there, I would like looked at my phone for 2 seconds and I was like, nah, let it just flow. Yeah. So it flowed. And the feedback that we got from people, it's just so cool. Like we've said before, we want to be able to inspire people, not make it about us, but just feel like I'm giving some purpose to all the things that we've been going through. Like we want to learn from it. So the fact that we were able to speak our testimonies to people, that was so dope. So that was cool. I had car issues, so that was annoying. I got back into working out, so thank the Lord.
Oh, I can attest to that.
You've been working out,
back in the gym, because it's been a struggle.
It's been a struggle. It's just up. Listen, that's why there is no like balance. Every day is not going to look the same, So hopefully we can keep up with this for a little while.
Yeah.
And it's been feeling good. But yeah, just
Good,
mom life,
friend. Yeah.
business life, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much,
She said just busy.
And watching Love Island. We're almost getting to the finale.
And so I'm terrible about, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I watch it, but I'm not as consistent with watching it.
I'm in there.
I know, friend, be on it.
I'm in there.
Because I'll be like, oh, and then I'll look, and I might have, so who be on me is, of course,
Your
my
daughter.
Yeah, she'd be like, Mom, we need to watch it. Mom, have you watched it? Because I will say this, if she's not sitting down watching it, I'm not watching
You're
it.
not watching it.
Yeah, so usually if she's like, Mom, come on, let's watch it, we'll do it, and we'll watch it together or whatever, and that's be like looking at them people and just shaking my head.
Just crazy, but
Yeah,
we're already so invested. We gotta finish it out.
We do have to finish it out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely felt bad, you know what I'm saying, about like Miss Sierra. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it.
This is the thing. We
cancel
gotta
culture.
Cancel. We can get into that a little bit.
A little bit of the cancel culture,
because it's hard. I feel like if people know people's hearts, then because I'm just gonna say from my experience is sometimes I say some crazy things. And the fact that someone screenshot something that she posted a year ago and brought it back up now is
very like sabotage.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's right at all.
No,
slurs, everything.
Absolutely
like you need to hold yourself accountable to that.
Absolutely.
To that. So I'm glad that her feet did get held to the fire because, I can't, as a Black woman, say like, oh, it's not that big of a deal because I'm not
that nationality.
I'm not that national. I can't say nothing, so I won't speak on that. But I know that there's plenty of things that I have said probably that could get me canceled. You know, and to me, it's just like I don't know.
I feel like it's just like a fine line with that. You know what I'm saying? Not like you said, I don't condone what she's saying or saying that what she was saying was right or it was cool for her to say that. Absolutely not.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying? Especially if it is a, you know what I'm saying, a racial slur and it's offensive to some people. Period. 100%. Point blank, we can't be saying it.
Yeah.
At the same time, based upon her response and even other people's responses that I saw, that were mentioned about it, they weren't even aware that it was one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, especially like if you aren't knowledgeable of something being, offensive or whatever, it's like just to cancel someone off of something that they say. Educate it's someone. Like now if she were to say it and then be like, I don't care if I don't offend anybody, I don't care if anybody felt any way about what I said what I said, then okay, that's different. Then we canceling you, girl, because you tripping. You know what I'm saying? But to not give them a chance at least first, hey, let's address it. Let's find out, does this person even know that this is what this means?
This is
you know what I'm
sounding
saying?
A little ugly.
And then from there, give them the opportunity to at least acknowledge it and then determine whether or not they should be canceled. But I feel like the cancel culture sometimes can be a little crazy. I feel like we canceling over every little little thing. Like nobody is perfect. And I feel like that's the point where we're always trying to make people be perfect.
There's no such thing.
There's no such thing. Everyone says or does things. I don't care who you are. Everybody in this entire world has said or done something to offend someone.
100%.
Whether it was racially, whether it was about someone's like physique,
their weight,
I don't care.
Anything.
Like we've all done or said something that we shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, that hurt someone's feelings, you know what I'm saying? So it's like just taking ownership of it and then growing as a person, but not being so quick to just cancel somebody out.
That was crazy. And people on like TikTok and Instagram, you guys are quick because I didn't even notice it before. Obviously, they didn't announce it right away.
But no, they knew.
But they already knew. They're like, oh yeah, she wasn't really in that episode. And I'm like, how do you guys know that?
How do you know? Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, people are watching. And then I felt bad too because she even mentioned how like it was coming to the point where her family was getting like death threats.
Yeah, just because she has a crazy mouth doesn't mean mom and dad need to get death threats and family members. Like that is crazy.
In death threats, period. Even death threats against her.
Even if someone deserves it, no one deserves.
Yeah, that's a why. Like to go that far, I feel like it's a little crazy. Like I said, we can be upset at her. We can, like you said, definitely hold her accountable for what she said. But like canceling a person and threatening them and threatening their family and I feel like that is a little far-fetched in my opinion.
Just
but again, I don't have nothing to do with that show, or you know what I'm saying. So I get when you are.
We don't know her.
We don't know her personally, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like because we don't know her personally, I feel like we have to give people grace. You know what I'm saying? So I just
because that makes me nervous. Like
like
what if that I feel like everyone wants originality and everyone wants tells people be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Well, if I'm being myself and then, right now our podcast is, it's a little more on the hush hush, but next year I'm speaking it into existence.
Come on, claim it.
We're going to be
from your mouth to God's ears.
Big numbers.
Come on.
And heaven forbid they go back and they're like, oh, well, this girl said, Taylor said X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, I didn't mean it.
I didn't know that's what I was saying.
Oh my God. So it just kind of makes, I feel like everyone has to almost walk on eggshells because we don't want to get canceled.
You don't.
But honestly, as long as my friends know who I am and my family knows who I am, I really don't give a damn what any of you guys think. Like, I feel like we know our hearts are good.
Absolutely.
So we're just going to keep moving with that.
That's all I can do is make good choices. I know, like, how I move, you know what I'm saying? I move with intention and I move with purpose in reference to how I treat people because how I want to be treated. Like, I really move like that. So I feel like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm never going to try to do anything to be offensive or hurt. But if I ever do, like they said, like, charge it to my head and not my heart.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because my heart definitely is not a person of any type of malicious anything. Like, that's just not me, period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out, to Sierra. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, your
mental is okay.
Yeah, your mental is okay. And you're understanding that, don't try to, I know it's hard because you have some people probably talking to you, talking about you. Yeah, try not to like internalize what they're saying, especially if you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that she's doing well. Yeah. So, but yeah. Where are we at? So we are gonna talk about
girl dinners.
Come on.
My friend didn't even know what a girl dinner is.
I did not. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, this is kind of tell my age a little bit. So I'm gonna be honest. I obviously am on social media. I have an Instagram account. I'm on social media. I post.
She's not really on it.
But I don't watch. So once I post, I will a little bit. I'll go on there, kind of scroll,
catch up with your friends, whatever.
Catch up with my friends and go on their stories and things like that. But outside of that, that's about it. Like TikTok, I barely open that app.
Yeah.
I barely open it. And so I'm not really like tuned in.
Yeah.
When it comes to like certain things. That's probably why I didn't know about like Love Island, all the stuff was going on until like way later. And Amai's like, Mom, and telling me about everything. But yeah, I'm not really like tuned in. I don't have, what I say, I don't have my ear to streets like that. So when it comes to certain things, unless it has something to do with the beauty industry or nails or the school. Yeah, I don't really be tapped in like that.
It's okay.
That's probably my age. Me
and Amaya, Key, we got you.
I feel like y'all the young folk. The young folk is tapped in, honey.
I'm like one toe in, one toe out.
No, you still got both feet in, friend. I'm the one that still got my little pinky toes trying to stretch it in there. And it's barely in there. Even though my students try to make me feel young.
You are, friend. You got the energy of a young person.
A little young gazelle. Inside joke. Sorry, y'all. Never mind.
So, for those of you who don't know what girl dinner is, it's not like something you can go order girl dinner. It's just like, it's not actually dinner. Like chips and salsa. Yes. It could be some grapes over here. It could be a Kit Kat over there. And it could be some broccoli over here. Yes. Like, it's just...
We just had it earlier before we started the show. We had what was it? What did they call it? It's like breakfast... They call it breakfast something with the cheese and has
little nuts and some crazy
and some It's like some kind of breakfast blends. That's what they call it.
There you go.
Breakfast blends. We had one of those. I had a little yogurt earlier.
I had some grapes earlier.
And then we ended up, my husband had to force them. I was like, babe, bring me a donut. He brings me a whole box of donuts. Like, I'm going to eat the whole box. It did me so wrong.
He did not give a damn. He said,
here you go. With some paper towels.
With a whole roll of paper towels.
Like, we're just gluttonous. Just gluttonous over here. So I had a couple bites of a donut. Okay.
The rest of it is still on the ground. But yeah, so that is what girl dinner is. And now people are kind of dragging it. I feel like at first it was like a cute thing, like, oh, girl dinner.
When you're busy. You're
busy. Yeah. But now people are trying to say like it's a little lazy, which it is a little.
When it is like if you can have dinner have dinner. And I feel like, especially when we talk about like the way that I know I like to work out and how like active I am, I have to eat food. I have to have some protein. I can't have no girl dinner every day, every other day, nothing like that. Like this is just like, okay, we're on the go real quick, so I don't have time for a meal. And I don't feel like that's lazy. I feel like that's just like, hey, I need to put something in my stomach. I have to digest something.
I will pass out.
Yeah, I definitely will be not feeling good. I have a headache. Something's gonna be wrong. Blood sugar. I don't even have diabetes, but I'm gonna turn it into some other sugars. Is gonna be low. Something is not gonna be right, honey. We gotta eat something.
I can't stand
her. You know, when we have time, of course, I'm gonna make dinner or I'm gonna actually eat a whole meal.
Yeah. But sometimes that's just like what it is. Like in this industry, I feel like, sorry, you're gonna see me mess with this thing so many times. I feel like it's like not on my ear, right? But it's fine. Okay. We don't book ourselves like, okay, and I'm going to have like a little hour, 30-minute lunch, because we'll think about that and we'll make our schedules to that. But then someone's going to text you last minute and try and get in. And then you're going to say yes. You're going to say yes because you're addicted to the hustle, you're addicted to the money, and you're addicted to your clients. And now you're not eating lunch because now you're booked back to back to back.
And I do fuss at my students, graduates, all of them about that. I'm like, y'all, make time. Like I said, even if you don't do a whole meal, like just some type of substance. Like make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure, especially
right now, it's hot as hell.
It is so hot. Like you have to have your intake matters because I said if you don't and you get to the point where you're not really doing well with your eating and stuff like that, you're gonna see it when it comes down to like your hustle because you can be like, why am I dragging? Why am I now like I'm in the bed, I can't get out? Why am I about to be in this hospital bed, not doing well because you're not eating properly, you're not drinking enough water. So it is important.
It's very important.
So don't utilize the girl dinner for like everyday life. Yeah, everyday life. It should not be. It's like
I need to get out of it because I'll even make I got kids, so I'll literally make meals for the kids. Just enough for the kids, and then go, okay, well I had this and this.
Yeah, like, so I'm good. No, we gotta eat.
So yeah, I think as beauty entrepreneurs, like make sure you block yourself with some time just to. And when you are snacking, make maybe good protein, because that's what my man said on my way here. I hadn't ate, and he's like, you're gonna be speaking, you're gonna have a whole episode, you're gonna have a clear brain and all that.
Yeah, that's true too, because when you don't eat or you don't drink water, brain like fog. The capacity of like, you know what I'm saying, your ability to like function is not the same. It is definitely not the same. You'd be like, oh, why can't I remember?
So if I'm slacking a little today.
So I'm slacking, this is why. Because guess what? We had girl dinner. And we shouldn't have. But, we're
going to get better. Every day, every week, we're going to get better.
We are super busy. And that's just really what it is. So we just going to get better, though.
We're going to get better.
So, next topic.
Next topic
is our pretty privilege. So what do you mean when we say pretty privilege? Is it a blessing? Is it a curse? What is pretty privilege mean? What does that mean? What's the definition, or what is that?
So considered? I think a lot of people will say like pretty privilege. It could mean so many different things. So you could have gotten out of your speeding ticket because the cop pulled you over and maybe you look a little good. So they give you off with just a little warning. Yes. Pretty privilege could also be something negative where they're just going to be looking at you and now they're judging you. They're already prejudging you just based off of your looks. And that could be pretty privilege or ugly privilege. I don't know what the opposite of that would be.
I don't know either, but
but the ugly truth. I don't know.
It could be. It'd be like, look, basically, that's like judging a book by its cover.
Absolutely.
Basically, there's a cover is telling me in their minds enough to determine who this person is, because they say in the first, you know what I'm saying, 7 seconds of you meeting someone, they have developed 11 different like reactions and thoughts of who they think you are,
which is crazy
in the first 7 seconds. So after 7 seconds, 11 different things have determined in their mind, like, okay, they're like this, they think like this, they act like this. That's all.
It could be all lies. Yeah. So I feel like every woman, even men, they go through it too. Like we have, and this is with the most humblest.
Yes.
Me and Miranda are not ugly people. So I feel like, we definitely have felt a little pretty privilege. And when it's good, it's good. Thank you. But when it's bad, I feel like, especially from other girls, men do it too. They'll judge a woman if she, has a body yaddy and they're already making assumptions of what maybe she does with that body or whatever. But also women
do
too.
it too.
They're going to look at you and they're like, oh, this girl is, you know, maybe, what's a nice way of saying?
She's a dancer.
She's a dancer. She's an accountant.
She's an accountant.
But it's, you know, even how your body is like bigger boobs.
Yes.
I may not be able to wear a top that someone else with smaller boobs may be able to wear because now people are already judging you off of just what the outfit is. I can't help it if I got chi-chis.
Yeah.
Miranda can't help it if she got this badonkey. This little dumpy. And it is real, guys. People will ask me, they don't want to ask you, and they're like, is your friend's butt? Yes, it's real.
Yes,
it is
real.
So
this is, guys, you know what I'm saying?
Had plans for you.
The two G's, the God and Jim, them two things together has created, you know what I'm saying, this little rock. So therefore, I can't help if I wear certain clothes. Now, of course, there is, okay, I do dress, in my opinion. I dress according to my body type.
Yeah.
So meaning there's certain outfits that I'll see on someone else and I wouldn't wear it because I'm like, their body type is different than mine. Yeah. And I wouldn't feel comfortable in that. I feel like I wouldn't look appealing in that. You know what I'm saying? But there are some things that I'm like, okay, I feel like that would be really cute.
Yeah.
And I wear it and I really enjoy what it looks like on myself. Now, somebody else might be like, oh, like now all of a sudden you look like a whole vixen.
Yeah.
Because I can't help that I'm more shapely, you know what I'm saying, than someone else. Just like somebody else can't help if they're more slender. Like your body shape is your body shape. It's what it is.
You can't help it.
You can't help it. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, to be judged based upon that, or that people feel like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, I thought you were going to be mean or stuck up acting or rude. Based upon a look?
A look?
Is crazy. Like,
you already made up a whole story that you're going to come up to me. I'm going to cuss you out, walk away, talk crap about you. No, that is crazy.
That's completely opposite of who I am, how I am, all of that. So I'm just like, no, don't. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to, like, we all do it. We look at something and we automatically imagine what we think this person is. Like you said, what they do. Because I definitely remember when I first dated my husband, he told me about one of his, I think it was like somebody that came into the barbershop, like their wives or somebody, different people or whatever. He was like, oh, like, what is she doing? At the time, I was a liability claims adjuster at Geico. Mm-hmm. I had on like business type clothes. Like, it wasn't like, looked crazy. And they were like, she was like, I bet you she's like a dancer. And I'm like,
in a business attire?
Wait a minute.
What are you doing a whole scene?
I don't know.
I don't know. Business attire? You take it off.
Maybe that is my look. That is
what. My God.
That was my image. I don't know. But I was just like, how do we determine that? And jumping
to
conclusions based upon like just because you have, you know what I'm saying, certain body parts that look more voluptuous or whatever the case may be, whether it's your lips, your, you know what I'm saying, your breasts, but whatever it is, does not mean that you use those things to make money with necessarily. Like, it's just what it is. So yeah, I feel like pretty privilege definitely is a great thing, like you said, when it comes to the ability to,
like, it does open doors for you. Yeah, like,
absolutely.
I've done, you know, like little, when I was pregnant, someone asked me to be like a little maternity pregnant person. I was in a catalog. I thought so cute. Like, so things like that, that's fun. But the judging and stuff. Yeah, don't like the judge.
Don't like the judging. But like you said, the privileges that come with it, because people look at you and they're like, and I feel like I get more compliments now with being bald, which is literally the craziest thing in the world to me. But I definitely get more compliments on my appearance now that I have no hair compared to when I did. So
because you're really just like, you are beautiful. Like, you have no distractions. People will hide behind their hair, and people really think that they are their hair. Yeah. And the fact that Miranda can wear no hair at all and still eat down.
I love you.
She's beautiful. So yeah, no, I think your beauty comes out even more because we're like, oh my God.
He was like, Fred, I didn't know.
What? I didn't know you. I mean, I did know she had it in her, but like, once it's all the way gone.
Yeah.
And she's over here stressing. Obviously, that was like, you know, not having hair. It's different, but oh my God, she should have been bald all her life. From having a baby.
From day one.
Your mom should have just kept
She kept shaving my head off. Girl, why would you let me grow my hair? You knew this was going to be like this. No, she didn't.
No,
She
no.
messes with
But
me still. So,
yeah,
definitely, like you said, it comes with some things. So for all my beautiful, because I feel like, I call everybody beautiful just because I feel like even if it's not necessarily what you think a normal, everyday,
beauty
like
standard.
a beauty standard appearance, but I feel like you have beautiful things about yourself. And I feel like that's also, in my opinion, like what makes Taylor beautiful is because not only is she her outer appearance, but her inner, like how she talks to people, like, you know what I'm saying, her sweet personality, how fun she is. Like, I feel like that comes out in people, and that's what makes a lot of people more attractive or more beautiful.
How many times have someone been so beautiful, open their mouth, and you're like, oh,
you're like, never mind.
He is not fine.
He is not cute at all. Yeah, he should have just stood there like he was standing there. No, yeah, but that is definitely true. Like, especially if people are mean, you know what I'm saying? Or, like you said, they're very, like, stuck up acting. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that makes people feel, away.
Away, 100%.
For sure.
So, be pretty on the outside and the inside, okay?
Both.
Because if you're not, you're ugly.
But use your pretty privilege now. You can get up on that ticket or do something. You better use it. I would. No, playing. All right.
So we're going to be talking about healing versus cutting people off.
Yes, definitely I feel like everybody goes through this.
Everybody.
Like
and I feel like it never ends.
It definitely never ends.
It is like as you grow, obviously you're in like elementary school, then middle school, then high school, and then real life.
Yeah.
You go through a lot of different seasons and you have a lot of different friends in those seasons.
What they say, sometimes it's for a reason, sometimes it's for a season. So you don't know what, how God is going to set things up until you start just living your life and going, like you said, through the process, and especially when you're very young, because you're going to grow and mature, and a lot of times you end up growing apart from the people, especially high school.
Absolutely.
I tell my kid that all the time because I know it's hard. She's only 19, so in her mind, she's like, all my friends are like supposed to be my friends for the rest of my life, and mom, like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yeah, just keep living.
Just keep living.
Unfortunately, that's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and it's not a bad thing. And I think it's because we think of it as a bad thing because we're like, okay, I've been friends with this person, and now that I'm not, this is wrong.
It feels weird, yeah.
And it is going to, but it's growing pains. But it's not a bad thing because in most cases, there's a reason why you're not connected to that person anymore, whether it's for their own good or yours. You know what I'm saying? But there's something great that's going to come out of it.
Absolutely.
But if you keep forcing it, that's a whole nother issue.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people, there's nothing wrong with cutting someone off.
No.
Okay. If they're toxic, if you feel like your peace is being disturbed, if you feel like you are having anxiety, trying to just be around this person, then yes, cut them off. But I think the biggest thing right now, we are very quick to cut people off. We're not quick to have those uncomfortable conversations. And if you're not communicating and having those open conversations, even though they're uncomfortable, you could be throwing away a friendship that maybe necessarily didn't need to be thrown away. Or you try to have that conversation and they don't want to listen. I mean, it kind of just
giving it a chance.
Give it a chance. As you do get older, it is harder to make friends, because if you are in your career and you stay in that career the rest of your life and you're not networking or whatever your job is, like, how are you going to meet new people? We're not in school anymore. We're not doing those things where you're interacting and making those connections. So it is hard. So don't just throw it away. But if it's toxic, then it ain't nothing.
No.
Cut it off.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people, like, now, just because we're so getting cancel culture. Quick to just cut everything off. Cut it off. Cut them off. Don't cut them off. And I get it because it is necessary to learn how to say no and to cut people off when, again, they are toxic or something's going on. But it's like, just understand that you removing them from your life, if there's a problem, you're going to end up in that same situation. If you now are in another relationship with another friend and you didn't communicate with this past friend about it, it's going to be a cycle. Right?
No,
you know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to learn how to emotionally mature, to have those conversations. And again, even if it didn't stay where you and that person could continue to be friends,
Yeah.
but at least you're like, hey, I know how to deal with it now that if I have something similar in another relationship, whether it's a friendship or a marriage or dating or whatever, you know how to deal with it because you're able to communicate. And communication is a learned behavior. We have to learn how to communicate well. And I feel like that's where the cutting off goes wrong, is because we don't know how to communicate. So we're just like, well, I'm just going to be done with it.
I'm just going to be done.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
Because then at the end of the day, you've done cut everybody off. Now what do you have? You know, you're going through it, and it's like, if that is a tendency, then the people will kind of recognize that with you, and that's also not fair to kind of be dangling back and forth, you know?
Yeah, we definitely want people to feel confident in like knowing that if they're going to be in a friendship with you, that they're not going to be cut off every time that they do one thing that you don't like or something wrong, or you know what I'm saying? Because again, we're not perfect.
We're not perfect, and sometimes maybe you just need a little space.
You need space.
If you need to take a breather, take a second, you can say that. Like, just, hey, girl, you know what? I don't think I have the space to be able to
do this
right now, you know? But just give me some time. And that's okay, because sometimes I be in my little funk and I just want to be in my house.
Yeah,
you know,
just
want to be up, doing my own thing.
And if you have a real friend, they'll understand that.
Oh,
they're not going to be like, oh, let me call Taylor every 5 minutes.
Why
because
are you not answering?
Yeah, because I know. No, she don't answer because, first of all, you don't pay that girl phone bill. That's one. She is a grown woman. That's first of all. Second of all, it's okay to not want to be a part of someone else's company. I always want to be by myself. I just want to be myself. I just want to be with my family or whatever it is.
Because sometimes I just want to be by myself, but I got these kids. Yeah. So at least, like, let me just be by myself.
Not other people.
Not with other people.
Yeah, outside of my family who live in my house.
Well, I can't kick them out.
I can't kick them out. So it's just like, but everybody else, I cannot answer my phone. And if you know me, I'm not a phone person. I have gotten better. Still not great. I'm not a person who just sits on the phone like all day long.
Don't call me. My friends know. You might call me and I might literally look and then just text you right after. Like, sometimes I talk all day and I love talking, but like I just don't feel like it.
Yeah, and it's not a thing of I'm mad at you or I don't like you. Of course, you're my friend still, but again, if you are friends with that person, you know them and you know their personality, so you know, like, oh, friends just don't feel like talking right now.
Yeah, like
I've never, because I've definitely called Taylor.
Yes,
a many a times.
Hey, friend, sorry.
Yeah, and I'll be like, friend, and I guess what? And I'll look at her, but oh, she's busy. Or she doesn't feel like talking right now.
That's just what it is.
But I don't think anything else of it. I don't think like, Taylor's being funny acting or she's treating me a certain type of way.
Because at the end of the day, I feel like if we really need
it, I just cut you off. Because, Taylor didn't answer my phone call. I know she saw me calling like, what? Girl, what? So now I'm cut off?
I'm owned by you? I have to? Okay.
No, but there are people that are like that,
and that's okay.
Stop being like that.
But I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm the low maintenance friend, and that doesn't mean you're gonna get low maintenance friendship. It's just gonna be, we might see each other once or twice a month, you know. But I'm gonna check in and just let you know, like, hey, are you good? Like, checking in, you good? I haven't talked to you in a little bit. I've been thinking about you.
But not every day. I'm not gonna be on the phone with you every day, every other week. Like, I can go sometimes. Without talking to you, but when we do talk, it's like we
the same
never like skipped a beat.
No,
like, and I feel like that's the maturity and growth in relationships. And I've heard people recently started talking about, you know, how as having a relationship as a young adult and having one as like a more like grown or older adult is different, because you realize, like, I don't have to be on the phone with that person 24/7. I don't have to talk to them all the time to still say that that's my best friend or that we're really, really close. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that just comes with maturity. It really does.
It does.
Yeah.
We just old souls. We just friends. We just old ladies.
Yeah, we're the old ladies already, like great grandmas. It was like, who great aunties is them? It's us.
It's us. It's MJ and Tay.
MJ and Tay, Lord.
So don't cut off your friends if you haven't had
or family either one, family, friends,
have
any
the
relationship.
Communication. Yes. And then if they still don't respect the boundaries,
of that,
then cut them off. Yeah. But I think we don't like feeling uncomfortable, and I get it. It's uncomfortable
to have uncomfortable conversations.
But the uncomfortability is where the growth happens. So have them, and then that will allow them to act accordingly. And once they show you if they respect that or not, then you know your next move. Like, okay, I'm so happy I had that conversation. We're growing from it. Or
we're going to grow apart.
We're going to grow apart. And that's still okay. Like, just because people grow apart, there's no beef. Like, I feel like people need to know that.
No, that doesn't
I cannot be friends with people and still love them and have love for them, you know,
we're
but
just not as close
over
as we
there.
were.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
I can
okay.
love you from a distance.
Yeah, that's what we just got to. The world is hard. We just need love. So even if it's not like intertwined and intermingled every day, as long as we not spewing hate.
No, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters, yeah.
And we know we don't do that over here. Not at the Beauty of Balance.
Not over here.
Not over here.
So our last segment, we want to have a little fun with it. So we're going to do a little this or that. And also, if you guys think of fun segments, I feel like we say this all the time. If you guys think of something fun, you want to see us do some games or something, I don't know.
Something.
Let us know.
Like, talk to us.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been looking recently. They ain't been talking to us for real.
The only girl that comments, and I love her so much, and that is my girl Clarissa. She is always commenting, always talking to us. Okay. But other than that, yeah, guys, where are you?
Talk to us. I see y'all watching.
We see the watches.
So just talk to us. I promise we'll talk back.
We will talk back.
So yeah, let us know like whatever topics, and I'm not saying just because you tell us the topics we're gonna automatically do it.
Yeah, but
if you have a really good idea, we are definitely gonna add it because we have ideas, but we don't have all of them. So we would love to hear feedback from y'all because you're watching it. So I would want you
put out things you want to watch
exactly
within reason.
Within reason.
Don't get crazy.
Don't get crazy. Okay. All right. So what are we talking about?
Are you a early morning type of client or a late night type of client? What client you want?
Taylor, you already
know. I already know what she is.
First of all, the way I don't like getting up early, okay? Let me just say this. If you don't know me, I will.
She will.
I will with no problems. You won't even know the difference because my personality is one where even if it's early, I'm not going to be like, you know what I'm saying, growling at you or nothing crazy. But I don't like getting up early. I don't like getting up early if I don't have to. If I can lay in that bed, honey, and let it just hug me
and rub her feet together.
And rub my feet together, I will do it. I love to get rest. Okay? But I will get up early if I have to. So if I have a preference, I'd rather do late nights, which I have done plenty of those.
She'll be up 2 o'clock in the morning.
It don't matter.
Doing some nails.
And I'm talking about slay.
Every time.
Slay them. It don't matter how late, because that don't matter to me. But the early morning, 8 o'clock, you still gonna get me, but I'm gonna be like, oh, Father God, please. I'm gonna have to go into prayer. Okay?
Prayer?
Deep prayer and scripture before I start doing them nails, because I'm like, God, it's 7:30. Oh Lord, why do we got to do it so early?
You texted them, you're like, you sure you coming?
Because
praying that they're not gonna come.
And the moment they don't answer that phone, I'm out, laying right back down. The moment they don't answer that phone, honey, I said, well, it just wasn't meant.
And me,
I'm gonna lay back down. Now, what you like, friend?
Me, look at it. This is bing. I am up at the butt crack of dawn. And this was before I even had kids.
Jeez.
Like, I don't know if it's
texting me. I'll find a voice message. Texting me 6, 7 o'clock. She know I'm not finna answer. I ain't heard that phone.
But I have to. It's in my brain.
And
so
as soon as I get up, I'm like this.
I'm all sending her voice
prayers.
Hey friend, I know you're sleepy, but like,
and then I message back. Hey, it sound like a man. Hey girl.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Mike heard that voice. He don't want to hear it ever again. He don't want to hear it ever again.
Who is that man? That's me.
That's me. That's MJ. But yeah, I'm gonna take I'll take a 5 a.m.
She will.
I'll take a 6 a.m. I don't care because to me, if I could finish my day earlier, then I want to finish it earlier.
Yes, I feel that.
I've also, just like Miranda, like I've taken late night. Yeah. I'll take a late night. You might hear my kids, but I'm gonna take a late night appointment.
She's just she's an all day girl.
I'm an all day
morning, late, and I'm like, if it's morning, why is we calling? Why is we doing something? What is we doing? Outside of my friend, she the only one. Because nobody else.
No one else is crazy.
Nobody texts or calling. If I get a text, I'm like, oh, that's Taylor.
It's Taylor.
I'm going to text her back.
You're going to text me at 9 o'clock. You won't get a message back. But you're going to text me at 5 o'clock. You'll get a message back.
You'll get a message back.
Okay.
Okay.
What about a slow season panic or trusting the process? What do you do?
So I have learned, because I feel like currently for myself, I feel like I'm in a slower season.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
which is crazy because it's not slow at all.
It feels like it. Just a little, just different, a slower season. So I definitely have learned to trust the process more. And I feel like that only comes with your experience. Because I feel like before in business, especially I can speak in business is what I'm speaking about. So in business, I feel like when you first start out, it's like panic. It's like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? This is happening. I got to do this. I got to do that. But it's like, okay, let me learn. One, there's going to be a slow process. That's how anything goes in business. It's going to be like constant, like highs and lows, right? So being that you're aware that there's highs and lows, you're like, let's plan and prepare so we don't have to panic. And I feel like that's where it lowers the panic to be like, okay, God, you've been taking care of me. You're not going to just stop now. And I'm going to trust the process. I can't pray and worry. They don't go together. You got to pick one. And guess what I'm choosing to do? Pray always, and trust. And then whenever I get that little inkling in my mind of like a little bit of work, I'm like, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? For what? Especially if it's something that I physically can't change. You know what I'm saying? If I can change it, of course, I'm going to figure out what I need to do next. But if I can't, I'm not going to just sit in that, because I feel like that messes with your mental. I feel like that's when you mentally start to become drained and you can't function and you stressing.
I feel like comparison. Well, she's not or she's not slow. I'm slow. What's going on? Yeah.
A little lash. Sorry.
Get her.
All right. Wake a little wish. All right. So yeah, definitely.
I think I'm the same.
What do you feel?
I've definitely been there with the panic. And then because then I feel like once you start panicking, then you're making decisions that aren't longevity decisions. They're decisions to make that quick buck, and the quick buck is not gonna last.
It's not gonna last.
So the panicking, you're grasping for literally anything.
No, we can't do that.
The slow, that's okay, because like you said, if you're maybe slow season for you means like you don't have as many clients. Okay, well, if you don't have as many clients, then start making that content,
doing
and
some other things,
do some bulk content, so then you can still be posting to get that clientele. And then once you do pick up during that slow season, you are making that content, so you have content built up to be posting, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel like it's just it's a little slow, but it's just like your mentality about it.
It's not.
What is it? So it's slow. So what does that mean? Does it mean it's bad? It just means like it's slow right now. So guess what? I could be utilizing that time to do other things. You know what I'm saying? Let me refocus my energy on something else.
And practice your craft.
Yes,
like,
please, because it's
just
definitely
practice.
Yeah, learning. Constantly in the industry that you're in is very important.
Absolutely.
Like, you can't just stop because I went to school and I got this little bit of this and I'm done. Like, no,
you're slow.
Yeah,
make those fans.
Yeah,
make some press-ons.
Do something.
Make that.
There's
content.
so many options.
Go
now.
Get out there,
like especially in our field.
Yeah,
I feel like beauty field. There's so many things that you can do. Where it's like, even if it's slow, there's other options.
There's other options. Yeah. There's not enough time in the day.
It's not.
Okay, Amazon Prime or in-store shopping?
Love an Amazon Prime. Baby, I'm an Amazon Prime girl.
And it's a Prime Day.
It sure is.
Right?
Today's 11th?
Yeah.
What's today?
Is that the last day? Today
is the 10th.
The
10th. I think it starts.
It started the 8th.
Oh, did it start the 8th?
Mm-hmm. It's already been happening.
Oh, okay, maybe I missed it. Okay, but yeah.
Get your things. Yeah, I'm very... I feel like our culture right now, we want the instant.
Online, yeah.
I want quick. If I have to drive my butt to the mall, go shopping, I'm not even going to want to try it on. I'm just going to, no.
I mean, I will go, but it's not very often.
When's the last time you went shopping?
My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't been recent.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we went when this last class. Or did I go? I don't even think I went with them. I don't even think I went.
He said,
my sister says no. I did not
go.
So I don't know.
Amazon,
or on my little stores that I like to shop on. For clothes
the
boutiques
and stuff
like that. But no, I'm not a in-store shop girl like I used to be.
Are you I already know this answer, but lip gloss girly or a matte lipstick?
I love a gloss. I love it to be shining. My lip gloss is popping. That's me. I want it to be popping all the time. Matte. I used to love matte, and I still have some.
It depends, yeah.
I will wear it every once in a while, but I don't know. Sometimes matte to me feels like it makes me look dry.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like,
I'll do a little matte, or I just do lip liner. Fill up my whole thing and then put some gloss over it. Like,
I love a gloss. I just feel like it just makes
The only
me
thing I
feel
don't like about a
good.
gloss, but you don't have to worry about that anymore. And that's
What?
probably so nice. Your hair.
I'll get stuck in it. Yeah.
I feel like, you
That
know,
is
white
true.
chicks when he's
No, sometimes I do have to let me check right now. Sometimes you get a little bit of build up sometimes with the
yeah.
gloss.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And I don't
hate
like that. I don't like that.
No,
even if it's a little bit
it's
of white.
so gross.
You be like, oh, did nobody tell me I had a little white crust? You just
No,
gonna let me walk around all in your face, crusty
all
ass
in your
split.
face. And I know you're looking at it. I had a neighbor because I guess if you take a lot of prescription pills,
Oh yeah,
that happens. And I had a
It
neighbor,
does.
and he was always outside. He would always want to talk to
Oh,
you.
and then he get to talking, and you just see it building.
Oh
up
my
in the
god, build
corners.
up, and then you know when it's like stringy. Ugh. Oh my god! And he would talk to you for not just like a quick like.
I'd be like,
"Hi,
"Sir, you
neighbor."
want a break to get some water, something?"
You
Boo.
need.
I got a bottle. I would have a bottle of water for him ready
Let
every
me turn
time.
the hose on.
I'd be like this.
God, oh, it was bad.
I
He
know it
always
was.
wearing no shirt. His belly's all out. He was
He was a lot.
confident.
He was a lot. He was a confident king. Jeez, and not confident in a way
And
that
you shouldn't be confident in that way. But
No,
hey,
but hey,
the Lulu.
That's okay.
Gold jewelry or silver
Yes,
jewelry?
love me some
I love
gold.
gold. Don't give me no silver.
No,
I won't wear it. And I tell myself I'll wear it, but I don't.
I
It
don't.
sits literally in my jewelry box. Yeah.
I don't
Gold.
know. I'll even do this. I'll even mix a little bit of silver
I'll
with
put a
gold.
little silver, but gold.
99.
And I feel like most of the time it has little silvers because of like the diamonds, or whatever.
diamonds,
Like,
yeah.
No, I
But
don't like it.
I'm
I just feel
gold.
like with like women of color, it could
Yes.
be Mexican women, black women, anything. Like gold just looks better. Like
Yeah.
it just looks good on your
Our
tan skin.
It
yeah.
does. It really
yeah.
does.
Yeah. So gold for always. If
Yeah.
anyone wants to buy me anything, gold.
Gold.
Gold. Don't get us
Gold.
silver.
You see our nose rings? Gold.
Gold.
Earrings? Gold.
Our wedding rings,
Gold.
golds.
Yeah,
What
we're
else?
gold
Yeah,
girlies.
we're gold girls.
Mm-hmm.
And last one, binge a whole series, friend, or watch week by week.
So it depends. I will do both. So I will binge a whole series if I just found out about it, like how Netflix puts out the whole thing, or depends on how they put it out. But if it's one where I have to wait every week, I will wait. I know. The younger generation, especially my kid.
I hate it.
She hates it. She's like, "Mom, just wait till the whole thing comes out and then watch it." I'm like, I'm not doing that. I will wait week by week. It's not that big of a deal. I just wait. But yeah, so it just really depends. But I would prefer, if I could, to binge watch the whole thing.
Same.
Yeah, just
I love a
get
good
all the
binge
from
watch,
the
like,
beginning to end, and get you sucked in.
Because sometimes they'll like cut it off, and you're like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be such a great episode,"
Episode.
and then you wait a whole week, and then it's just like
It's okay.
it's okay. Especially I stopped kind of watching the show because I'm tired of it. Bad Girls Club or Baddies.
Oh, I've been stopped watching them. I ain't watched them in so long.
And it's like, okay, we're gonna wait for another episode. They're just gonna be fighting again.
Yeah, and
Not
they're fighting.
eating
Don't even
any
make it.
food.
They don't eat. They don't hang out.
Just fighting.
They don't. I know they got to be tired, baby.
Tired.
I know they more tired than boxers who I watch actually professionally fight. They are more
Yes.
tired than them. They
They
might
going rounds for rounds for rounds for rounds. This girl's getting beat up. She shouldn't even be
They need
fighting.
to be hurt. They medical insurance must be good.
What do they got?
What do they got?
What is Zeus putting on for
You
them?
got Banner. You got Aetna. What y'all got?
Hit us up, Zeus. We need
Hit us
some
up.
good insurance.
What is health insurance y'all got?
Yeah.
Because baby, I know y'all hurt,
Yeah.
sore. Yeah.
Tired, but yeah.
Tired.
So
But yeah,
with
that
theirs, it's like weekly, and like now I don't even watch it because I'm like I'm tired of
It's too
watching you
much.
guys pull each other's hair out, rip each other's wigs.
Yeah, it's just too much.
It's too much. But a binge watch,
Yeah.
I feel like the last really good binge watch that we watched together was that Haunting on Hill House or whatever.
Yes.
In the salon. That was so good.
It was so good.
And you just get to go through all the emotions together.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
that was so good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I would definitely say, if you can, which we haven't done in a long time, we should make a plan a day to like
To watch something.
to watch something.
I think there's another podcast. What is it? It's with two drag queens,
Okay.
Trixie and Katya.
Okay.
And
I think I've heard of them before.
they're
That name sounds
so
familiar.
cute, and you already know they're sassy as hell.
Yes.
And I think it's like Queens Who Watch or something, and that on their podcast they have like a little screen of like
Okay.
the scenes that they're talking about, so the viewers can watch it, and then you're getting their reaction,
response.
and it is so fun. So maybe we could do that one day.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Add it to Mike's like, all right,
He's
here
all
we go.
right. I think that's gonna be a really.
It doesn't have to be every week, but like once a month we could do
that. Yeah,
I think that would be fun.
A show or movie or something.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
So let us know if you want to watch with us, binge watch something, and you can get our opinions, reactions.
Because you know what's going to come out.
What?
Well, it's not a show though.
What is it? Even if it's a movie.
It's the Medea that comes out tomorrow. Oh, what's today?
Today's Thursday.
Oh, tomorrow. So tomorrow comes
out.
Okay.
Well, you're probably gonna watch it by the time I see you.
Well, we're gonna have to plan.
We'll plan something. You guys let us know if you want us to do that together.
Yeah.
I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And we could get like everybody in it because then everyone's just gonna watch it. So it'll be like a whole house party.
Yeah. I love that.
But yeah, so that wraps up, I feel like, what we had to talk about today.
That was all the topics.
Yeah. Do you have anything you wanted to touch?
I don't think so. No? I'm just super excited to still be here.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Number 4.
I'm excited for number 5. So we're trying to, do better with putting things out, more quickly. Because I know some of you guys, maybe 2 of y'all, but
hey. 2,
it don't matter.
We hear you. The finalies, the when is it coming out?
Yes, we hear y'all.
We hear it. I love it.
So we're trying to make sure that we are doing better with, putting out content, at least once a week.
Once a week, we're getting there.
We're trying to do the once a week. That's our goal. So yeah, I definitely appreciate you guys joining and tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and then of course, like I said, let us know any other ideas that you guys have for any upcoming, podcasts that we should be doing. Yes. So yeah, you have anything, friend?
Nope,
anything
that's
you want to add?
I'm good. Love you guys.
All right, love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Beauty of Balance podcast. Bye.